Ribo, Ohinoribo, Ohinoribo, Osabari meye. Yam pushing a young choir name to the sanitary issue. I don't know, say community husband, or you'll be on there, ma. Nabusa mi bisa asem ba kubio. Na your vice president your hefa, Miss B momo amio. Ai ma mi Esther. Me dem ntiase. Ai uskani. Mi ekosi asamwa, momo ame. Ai ma mi echa. Edusia momo ame na minhu. Yem vice president no. Ene wo he. Ma me no wawu ana. Anuma bi sikwa yem na odwene ne hodin. Ani so awoso ne se fountain bebo media no e. Na your vice president no wo hefa. Mr. Sanitary. Mr. Sanitary pad. Mr. Mepemoja yebribi. Mr. Emaya sede medwene ho pa. Mr. Made the 200 and something million contract Emma, my wife, so sourcing. Hey, and this and corruption. And this near Woody. It is a cocoa near Sicily. And this for Amunia Woody. It is a cocoa and near Sicily. Community husband. Only Maya say, hey. Opa maninya position where we are seeing Maya odwene. Now, hey, you know what? The funniest thing they say, NDC for supporters. Now, omutimi bejira bonten e ka kire na nado say, se oma ye adwuma ya nkasa ye behwe ye ma. Enti free education ye mpe. Asem yo. Where yesterday, don't make it funny. Asem ya because it tell you the mentality of such people. A man for were complaining saying another amount my school free. Enti o mompe. Nanado mo adwumanye. No mo ankasa o mo hwe o mo ma. Be san kwasiafo na ene. Ye to sanitary pad mo ma. Mimi nim sanitary pad nebo, but I don't believe we say a parcel of sanitary pad ebe protect Ghana. I don't believe that. I cannot believe we say, oh Evans, I can't believe we say a parcel of sanitary pad ebe protect Ghana in Ghana. I ram no hopa because. Se obi ebo oba ho kabe se 4,000 Ghana cedi per semester. Now we say wani nso na nimguase mawo. Enti no ehu hia sa aban ne beye saade ne de amawo. Na mmom no you are accepting ade anebo 20 Ghana. Now you feel insulted. I think you have some issues with your mind. Hey, Evans, Dabi cannot correct. 8 cities saying. Evans, Dabi. Can you hear? 8 cities saying. Oskani, I saw there. Oh, Ghana. 8 cities ampa. Is it true that the sanitary pad Ghana maimu 8 city? Now President Timwa wabetra konyaso. Garamse ese yensuo, ese yensase. Enkwada ye wo omo a na omo nan ye twitwa. Ebinom omo ani afira, ebinom omo afu akosho omo achi. Mose dokron boayedre entina mo boayedre anwa boayedre papa wo betra konwa so a sanitary pan na auto de amaga na fo nkwada believers mo akwa papa biem obetra konwa so a de eda wakoma so be ye de amagana fo ani sanitary pad but enkrofo na omoboje mahama so no omaka kire na nado say they are responsible parents. This is where the critical issue is. Listen to what I'm talking about too. Some NDC supporters came out boldly to tell Nana to say they are responsible what? Parents. So they feel ashamed. And your money was and another na help mama school. And to the free education on omumpe. You better about your free education. Because what they are after, they say, nka another be more money juma ye. Na nka omo ankasa ede omo ma ko school akutua won school fees di ama wo e na nka omo hwehwe enti sanitary da yenkoto abanti ananado okay yekoto abati ananado nipa na yekofa ne ba ye no de oye ne se oto sanitary pad de mama wo school na mo agege na omo akobo na mo ni age adwene ben na wo mutima mo de yesa nkwase ade no wo man. Na president mua bema panyina wo international responsibilities good so bema panyina sabio de gu so issues e wo man mu doso ye were a lot of issues dealing with our financial sector mu eduru electricity dum so a every yen hu de yenye want to me energy minister and transition nin komamfa how to bring back our light. But Jimmy, Mr. Ibu, would the more copy secondary school say you're going to launch what? Sanitary pad. Why, Mr. Ibu? Just how dear. Emma no so no. Efri ha. Emma peme ha nko diaka bi emfa ne ho. A president who was building human capacity in the country. He was disgraced. But president ya auto sanitary pad. And the man kwadama you are openly. Na president ya muankasa kita sanitary pad in some ede chiragana for some a bold step. Nyantubase. Well, animguase pa. Member. Who? Just say, Crawford, where did he already? Now, and this, and Ghana for dental mutum kwasia basi. Amakumi, the Mwakawa Paham. And Kamas Mahama said it's great to his entire family and his town called Bole. President Timwo, a leader of about 32 million people. A leader of about 32 million people. Any dream papa bia than a team. Or any other responsibility bia or babiso bakwakoye. But rather, our breast of Bogakojina school for Kuranim. Apaja sanitary pad, they actually Williams Abusien. But the sanitary pad, the Bremont. Are we at this level? Na yeke kan sem we nyina bom na metie dia manfo account the super highway no so a na me ya gi se papa bibi wo akire sa sanitary pad we bibi wo akire. Now let me tell you something. Sanitary pad we one of the biggest scam. A scam kakrakapa. Na Ghana for hu ya dwene ne do obi na medwene ho amenti ase. Na do aban ne breso exams fee na obi antweo papa we buy na no BBC for BBC for exams omo ko hwere nyina magye obi a 500 Ghana wagye obi a 500 Ghana. We are talking about 300,000 people on omo ko hwere sa exams no. Ghana for say nanado no tia BC for exams for omo fee mo omo no omo mpe omo pa abanya ontua oje omo sika na mom no oche omo sanitary pad na na omo hwehwe abushanfo sa sanitary pad we one of the biggest scandal in this NDC actual party ajuma we unim say mahama na yere nkwa na omo ye so abanya juma aban contract ye de be ma for ye pese mfa aban contract manipa ye project na ye publish outside na different companies are called they are apply to supply but sadie we mahama enkwa nenim kwan of fast so a onya company or de be supply sanitary ama school for na ya me ya agi atum se ritual bi wo akire yen ka no kura nkire Ghana for ritual bi wo akire ye de chi akra ye de chi sunsum ye de amanfo moja na ekoye ritual bi di ampawa ye hu because kebeye no wan se president moa de eda na koma so ne se obeto sanitary pad e de ama ankwada amayoa. Notwithstanding, a very big disgrace. A school for unkrankete. Hey, school, a mayo do or cranas or mupid or the bar, a trauma kakraka palma. All can the action, name Samuel Baba. All can the action, papa and the mammy pun, a trauma cassia. That Daraga, John Daraga, Mr. Ibu. Daraga Dramani Yan Konkobo, I don't know what you mean. Utu misi sa nkura kobo no say mwanya momensis. Udi yenti video we na memra.
Today we take a bold step forward, not just in education policy or healthcare, but in hope for the girl child. Today is a message to every girl in Ghana that you matter, that your dreams matter, and your future is worth every investment that we can make in it. I stand before you to officially launch the National Sanitary Pad Distribution Program, a promise we made and are proud to have fulfilled. This initiative is more than just the distribution of sanitary pads. It is a clear declaration that no girl in Ghana should miss school because of her menstrual period. Far too many of our daughters, our nieces and sisters have missed out on education not because they lack the academic intelligence and the flair or the will or the ambition, but simply because they lack access to proper sanitary products. Research has shown that girls can miss up to 5 school days each month, amounting to nearly 40 days of schooling a year. This is not just a statistic, it represents a young girl falling behind in class, losing her confidence, and struggling to catch up because of what is a natural biological process. This reality is unacceptable. In Ghana, where we aim for progress, equity, and justice, this must not continue. Menstruation should never be a reason for exclusion or shame. It should not be a barrier to education or self-achievement. And that is why this program exists, to remove one of the silent yet powerful obstacles standing in the way of our girl-child dreams. We are acting today to restore hope to the girls who thought they had to sit out for several days every month, hope to parents who worried about how to provide these essential products to their daughters and hope to a nation that wants every child to rise regardless of their background or their gender. This program is a multi-ministerial collaboration involving 3 ministries: the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection, and the Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning. It also aligns with our national goals and global commitments, particularly the SDG 4, which says quality education, and SDG 5, which talks about gender equality. But beyond that, it is rooted in something more profound. It is rooted in our values as Ghanaians, our belief in fairness, in dignity, and equal opportunity for all our children, whether they are boys or girls. So today I say to every girl child in Ghana, you are not alone, you are not forgotten, and you are not invisible. We see you, we believe in your potential, and we will stand with you every month, every term, and every year.
You have, and we'll all shout a big hooray to mark this. Are we all ready? I can't hear you. Are we all ready? So together, as a family and as a people, we start the countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0!
Say say. Mr. Ibu, Brofu verba Mr. Ibu ka ye nyina amaso dan twemu akwa papa. Ai, na na ku afro. O si create loot and share. Isema mahama ka ye nyina ne say. Enye se because of school fees and ma kora nko school. Hey papa we pa ye already yankupon. Enti hefo pa na koto abama akwa we. Brofu akwa we kan ya asema o ka si so titire pa ne say. Ghana ni akura bayiwa enko school. Enye se because so onye sika mfa ntua school fees o. Anase onye sika emfa ntua exams fee o. Anase onye sika mfa ntua PT o. Anase onye sika mfa ntua yenka ne say books o. Na mbom no problem e wo ho ne say Ghana ni akura bayiwa entumi nya sika mfa ntopad enti omunko school. Ghana form. Enti say woye a parent. Na papa we can same way chire. Na in your mind. Bibia sound good mawa. I think say ade bi ntware ye wo tinum. Because me be ma wo hweme. Ai. Me ma me fo am wo hweme. Se utimi pia wo ba school fees pia PTA, exams fee, pasco ene hwan ya. Everybody said na wuntimi pia pad, wuntimi ntopad mauba. Atemudio. This man consider Ghanaian parents as irresponsible people. This is the rare insult. We and the rare insult in terms of what? Irresponsible parents. Because they are not know in terms of free education, no. Nay what? Empowerment of the people in the society. Better kwawe. Odina hwa wonte ase. Yo. President Timwa wafa pad ehuru ni wo wiem sanso. Wani age. Ensemfu we ndisi for beba be defend sanitary pad. Na utumbe ka kire Ghana for ma nkora ma yo ase. We are with you. Adentia. O menses so. Na when the country says oba the menses so onye oba, onye nipa. Who is there any discrimination in Ghana against women with their menses? maame for mon kanche na menye obanti I don't know I maame Esther nom ene maame Diana nom I miss be nom entigana mamunya o mesisa ye pamu free society ni mu ana you see ye color TV pa kwa jibraka ho atabesi dan mu and you believe say we have done something good. This man is insulting Ghanaian parents. I say Ghanaian parents are not responsible enough to take care of their children. Because we are our for now won't mean to sanitary pad the palm farm mau bad dia. Then in Kayam is a one who crank and fast also. Na sa wo ye president timwa e wo Ghana maimu na ye drainage system atetia propansam na wo se no nye problem of hygiene and I feel say cleanness and I nye problem of sanitary na mom ni sanitary pad e ma ebe bon ye wo problem you as a president wo problem. I don't want it to be like I don't want to think say a problem a papa we who society num. I prefer say you be consider no say a corruption activity say the we sika more than say papa na who so person fans of problem because say papa we see ni we num na ye problem e wo man no modia and then I am say papa no bibi ha na adwene. Na the person men can say we a parent nso na oji to mu say wo how e da wo so and say wuntumi nto sanitary pad and farm ma obaba wono eni kwan say o say nka ye chichiro kote am fan teme makansiri pe e o say nka ye mfa credo ntum because we are very bogus. Now they kochibi na farm ma obambo oba kojiba na wa manabo. That should be a better one. President Timwa, sanitary partner when he DH. Awufo, won't to mean to sanitary partner Mauba. When a yanim guasia, and you be or do bako school free no man and bianidi, and a yanim guasia. The case ye pese yamfo bia banko sukua as it say ye pese ye elevate the social what them call the social capability of thinking and ye pese ye maye ye mpaja mu nkosoro enye se yesu yekohwini we mom na cheso yekohwini na abusia papa we pa hade ohuru we hadu na idrusu we video we ye hadu na idrusu ti hade osre mahama pa se ware di owo mi nti efataw ye hwe video we na memo video fufuro chiro ai hure sanitary pad ni o momaji bi o Mr. Meton sanitary pad e dia jimusika di ai me dia ma me ba ana me dia ma me yere contract 300 million Ghana cedis and a papa we spend here on this thing. So yeah na me do say kano what they call old cedis ma e 3 trillion cedis 300 million Ghana cedis. And Uncle we spending on this issue. Besides, this can I call him for? My own echo. One person or more fast or more demand contract so be and confess anima we man and farmer school for. One man or more fast. I could be see a so senkwa. Kronon kwa. Me mami we kaya omwa. Ama kumi me makwaba me mami we kan ya omwa afro next time me babe ma bi amawura me friend afro I bounce on my friend Afrosa. And all kind we a clear example of create, loot, and shame. That was saying, Sankadi we are the papa. And KB a men a criticize. Nan KB and nipa no mu receive no. Nkomo be happy about it. But now you just look at this video well. Watch this video well. Naturally, Sankura Maya way. Omo ani je sadie we ho a.
Ye chepad. Hey, that's a question. Hey, that for everyone. Share the action this time around. Share. Is a pardon in here tomorrow move by voice with the gravity. Share. Mahama. I took it also no offer. I was a video, this is more shamanisi. What big video be a shamanisi?
Radio, when Crank him. And Crank him. Look at their facial expressions. We are traumatized. They feel abuse of their privacy. They feel intimidation with their privacy. And so Muhammad they say no. Umpe beje. E me man nyina na ye sanitary pad de mom. And la mi eske. O se ye be ma oji ana de. Ho de pani abobo nkosiano se kakra. Esonguma na we yi no da koma Mahama no de ye na ade. E me man nyina ye mom sanitary pad. Rebi.
Like moments free. Hey, you know the Mahama. Waste of money. They say the man watch and go for the home. Yeah, to swimming and I thought, hey,
wow, Bema, na ye to sanitary pad. Hey, Abusha, we nipa be out to Abaman DCBA, we are Niguasi for pa, we are Niguasini. We are Niguasini. We are Niguasi for pa. We are Niguasini pa. Every video is in a yantuado. So, say, I'm a boy, I'm a bodam. Jimmy, na dos who am buying them. Jimmy, my man was just in the patumu say no question. She's not feeling at she was not feeling that.
Babe, I don't find the yeah. Just say, oh,
well, yet, Omar rejected it directly. But they are spending 300 million Ghana cedis on this stupidity. They are spending 300 million on this. Mami Afro, the economists be, and na yema Ghana no, a supplier of what? Sanitary pad. Mema na yedema won. Yedekoye ye niema. Yedekoye ye niema. Akofifo nko a, and no one that say akwawe oti abamu no osu. Akwawe, where osu. They say at 2 on the adventure. Omu hudi omunye. Omu hudi omunye. Let's shift from here to another topic. We last topic. You are Neko. You say education. Abusiamfo yenka topic we na yemfa bibiansi na yenko yanim na yemme full license ntum. Ene ye Saturday Sabato sera ya. Ye wo muni abusiamfo. Ye beto abaye this for ba bonten be ye campaign be the teacher for say. So mo ko training college wi a MPP aban ka tro mo so mo nko twere exams bi. Na ye hu say omuwo nimdie so mbetumi akira de because busuan so wo nimdie and it's obetche nipa de no e two different thing se oti asemase na obetche mu ama obi ate ase no e two different thing uchi obi ade mana ate ase and it's one kasa onim da utim no e different. And the most thinkable political party and out of no dear Nimusidabi said ye be good teachers, quality qualified teachers, and we suku muruntino. So we training college now. I was a one exams be apart. And it's not about what is photosynthesis. So how you conduct yourself if you have acquire the knowledge of how to be a teacher in the school. And this is for the campaign so more there. According to them, a chrono, a sikaria, a who here, any consent who training college ria, who any exams near the bed, here the verify your capacity and your capability to be a teacher in our schools. And a teacher for Ghana for dear. Now I don't know if I should believe in Ghanaians or I should forget in Ghanaians. And a Ghana for teacher for see mahama. Mahama is the hope. Is the hope. Sa hope na no come see mahama is a hope. A hope. Amana. Ubetom ubeyira. Eno mudi akoye chi ana mukoto aba. Now, how do they do Minister of Education? Yes, it's
true. The NDC campaigned on the manifesto promise we will end licensure exams. We did. And we will keep faith with the electorate. But I need professional advice on this matter. That is why I'm putting this committee together to advise most appropriately how to walk through the transition. The transition from a licensure exam regime to a new licensure exams. What would be the appropriate alternative? In our manifesto again, it was our pledge to incorporate it into the curricula of teacher training institutions, academic, that it becomes part of their curricula. Does that resolve the matter in a manner which defines you as professionals? I want the committee to advise me again on this matter.
Okay, and Papaya Samo Kenyan say during the campaign they promised us a mobile exams uko training college we are uko teacher training college we are na yedi agina ho akasa we qualified to teach no amuso mbetwam because hu hia awu benya akonwa ni we ya kwa we say he needs to anantika sana ayi ofani say oskani na asem. They thought governance is about shouting and ranting. Yet the Akunyana ma movie asema how do they do so can I say? Opese on meld up a committee omuna obeye hwehwemu hu say kwan ben so na obetumi afa so afri exams to be qualified as a teacher to no exams to be qualified as a teacher. Osanko na ni mu biem se omodwe so pese omomfa sa subject bi nkɔhye niema ye be kire teacher fo no e wo school mu ho ye mfa nkɔhye mu but ono ankasa sam bisa na ho se can that prove or can that qualify somebody to be a professional teacher? Tio, and Tino, they were promising without not having a solution. And you know what he says, or if there can be any alternative. As it said, Yamana na nando adanko akufo na aban no de baye about teachers hono. It is the right way to go. But because of their fake and propaganda campaign on Muye Yentino, they are forced to find a different way. Because I didn't want to be in from any year. Approach that way, Uko school, you know, person me a teacher, we have a special course or by my exams, and say I qualify to be a teacher. Lawyer for sir, Uko school of law, we are. You have to do an exam to prove you say you are a professional lawyer. Nurses, teachers, doctors, everybody. But in Krofowe and Trontino, they deceive people. And I'm gonna force to tigum no mujitu. And no, any ene. But I continue to ado. Just say, well, Krofowe, yeah. If you take your time and you go to the media, you can expose them from morning to even. Because and thrown on door so. But yeah. We fall like a ships into their falsehoods and false pretenders. And if we are Anyafua or say president sharing sanitary pad, he should go to Boko and resolve the crisis. Aye. Uncle some problem no nya de oyeno. Promises net also. But none of them was well studied and well planned. It was just let's say something and move forward. Yento yenimna yenka education sector. This is another banger.
This only to introduce it at senior high.
So where would you put the excess students if you keep the situation?
That's why we have told you that within 90 days we'll be able to keep free HSS and cancel the double track.
How? Because of the excess students, the number of students that
listen. We are having these challenges because of poor planning or no planning at all.
A few moments later,
double track system. We expect that by end of year 2027, the double track system must be a thing of the past. And to those who think that we should heal double track system, and those who
okay. We will cancel double track in what? In 90 days of our administration in power. We need 3 years to solve it. Now maybe I say, do you think say Dr. Bawumiane Toa Amamueswa nka obe here 3 years answer double track a free Ghana education system? That be because we were almost there. We were almost there because now administration is the only administration in Ghana or touch every single senior secondary school in the country. And during COVID, sisi dying. Ama amamfo anya babia dama school so ahodo bebre double track ye twemo and after COVID na na don't ntimi wonderful and people about ntimi wonderful na meka we nyina wi a na me de abesi me nipa no so ai wa woni nipa ko na meka na ai asomo dwe otare won tumam na wonomo abusanfo midin ene Mr. Mafo RAZ Media GH. Meda wase enobre like video no na share video no eka homa me ene your first time so we piemu ewo haya don't go without subscribing and to subscribe to the channel like video no like